Saturday, it truly is beautiful right now here at the Rhythmia Life Advancement Center. It's raining outside. Maya made it over here with her umbrella, even in the rain. I'm Kim Stanwood, Terranova. I get to see you every weekend, and I'm happy you're here today. So welcome to We Got Our Miracle today. You get to hear from this beautiful soul who's going to share with us so eloquently all about her adventures at Rhythmia. So say hello.
Hi.
Maya from Ontario.
Yes.
Came a long way.
Yes.
So excited. How long is that flight anyway?
It's like 5.5 hours.
Oh, okay. I thought it'd be even longer.
No, not bad.
So you've been here for 2 weeks.
Yes.
You just shared with me, and I'd love for you to share with everyone else. I was like, how did you get here for 2 weeks? What helped you make that decision?
Yeah.
So just jump in right there and share it. Just tell me that again.
Yeah. So originally I planned on 1 week at Rhythmia. I had an amazing experience the first week and was so saddened to go. But I knew, life had to go on. So I went to the hotel in Liberia and stayed a night over and was ready the next day, checked out, prepared to go on my flight and return back to Ontario, Canada. And my flight had been canceled. My mother had told me to check, and I was in denial, and I was like, no way, I'm good, nothing would have happened. And no, lo and behold, the flight was canceled. And I just took that as a really, really good sign that I was not done with my work here. So I reached out to Rhythmia again and asked if there was some availability, and I returned that same day, and I was already prepared and ready to go. And yeah, I had a second week.
That's a miracle to me. Just in that is a miracle that you took that as, oh, this is just another door open for me to go deeper on my adventures.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. So what was it like to be here for 2 weeks?
Incredible. It was nice to be with one group and then transition into another, and just kind of feel the energy of everybody that comes into this space. I had a great first week interacting with everybody, and I had a great second week. I've made really beautiful connections that have helped me to see myself clearer and to just see more brightness in the world, I guess, to have a greater sense of community. And yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's amazing how close we get to those individuals that when you first get off the plane, you first arrive, people are like, hi, who are you?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I can't live without you.
Yes. Yeah. It's
and you get 2 weeks of that.
Yeah. Yeah. The beginning of the week is always you're kind of right before the sun hits a flower, and you're just kind of all tucked together. And then as you experience the medicine and the community together, everybody just blossoms and opens, and then it's a beautiful garden.
Well said.
Yeah.
Share with us your intention in coming and what was revealed in your intention in being here.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, my intention for coming to Rhythmia was to heal my fragmented mind. If I look at it visually, I felt like my mind was like a broken mirror. There was all these bits and pieces that were reflecting areas of each other that never created a whole picture. So my perception felt clouded and confused and just not clear. And I knew that I needed some assistance in piecing together that mirror again so that I could see myself clearly and reflect clearly what was reality. And coming to Rhythmia and experiencing the medicine has helped me to see how my mirror broke in the first place, and to discover which pieces fit into each other so that I could see myself clearly again and reflect the light that was within me without, and then to, vice versa, reflect the reality that was around me within myself and see the beauty of what life actually is. Yeah.
Okay, I just could sit here and listen to you over and over again. As soon as Maya sat down and started talking to me, in class, of course, I get to enjoy her and everyone else, but you are so articulate and well expressed. I love how, I don't want anyone to miss what you just said of, first the pieces were all fragmented, but you got to see what caused the fragmentation. And that wasn't your overall intention. You wanted to, if I'm hearing you right, put yourself back so you really understood, but you really got under to have a deeper level of healing for you to come together as one for yourself, correct?
Yes.
So how, first tell us, I mean, that in itself is a miracle. how is that going to shift your life when you to have that depth of understanding now? How is it going to shift your life when you're home?
Yeah. So I'm 23, and I'm in my young womanhood era, and I am ready to take responsibility for what this era is requiring of me, and my role now as a young woman to myself and my family and the people around me. And this clarity is going to allow me to just know myself and know my purpose and know what gifts I offer in this era. And before it wasn't so clear, and now I feel it's clear. Yeah.
Well said. Clarity came from, if I'm hearing you correctly, you being willing to come here and really look at all the pieces of your life and put them back together.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So life looks different when you return home. What practices will you be adapting to your life at home that you just will support all this?
Yeah.
What would that be?
So here at Rhythmia, we received a beautiful tailored schedule of weekly practices that we would do as a community, including like breath work and meditation and yoga, organic nutrition, time in nature, and all of these aspects I knew were beneficial, but now experiencing them on like a ritualistic basis has shown me just how valuable they are as an integrated part of my lifestyle. So I will continue to take that with me forward so I can continue to raise my vibration and to hold the light throughout my life the way that I need to.
Beautiful. Yeah. Our practices are so vitally important in class. I have the joy and honor of speaking about this over and over again. And one of the beautiful parts of Rhythmia as well, as you'll receive when you get home, is that our integration program, and I haven't talked about this a lot on this platform here, is that our integration program is flawless. We are going to be offering Maya and everyone else who will be going home this weekend and link to an integration program. So the classes you're saying, the breath work, the meditation, the classes that I teach of Michael Beckwith's, as well as a live coaching call every week will be available to you. So you'll be supported to live everything you're catching here. So I'm going to see you on Tuesdays is what I'm hearing. Good. So explain what other elements did you, when you were receiving your miracle or miracles, was it during the whole time? Was it in those evenings of the Maloka? Where would you say that your big insights were taking place? I'd love to hear.
Yeah. A lot of the big insights I received were when I asked for help, when I was struggling.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So there were times where, I was going through like lack of clarity and trying to figure it all on my own. And it doesn't really make sense to use that pattern, considering I came in here with a fragmented mind and was hoping to seek clarity and was trying to use the same fragmented mind in order to find clarity. So asking for help was really wonderful. And the staff here and everybody who's a part of Rhythmia are phenomenal, and I couldn't have received any better assistance. I find the staff here just so loving and professional and compassionate. And every time that I needed help, I received it perfectly in the way that I was meant to, from a variety of people. And so I think my greatest clarity came from connecting with the community here and just taking in the light that they have to offer, because it's a very safe space to be vulnerable and to navigate what's going on within.
Maya, I love that. It's a safe place. You said it again, the community. So my greatest insights even came in community. How often in the world do we have the hesitancy to ask for help? And here, you asking for help brought you to the depths of different pieces of your insights, whether it was from the other guests, whether it was from those of us that are here all the time. Thank you for being willing to ask. In the world now, will you be open and vulnerable and willing to ask for help if you need it?
For sure. I don't think I've ever had this experience of vulnerability in my life before, especially considering I came here without really knowing anybody. And the confidence and courage that it's given me to express help when I need it is like impenetrable now, because I don't think I know now. I'm humbled by the idea that I can't do it alone and I don't have to. So when I can ask for help, I will.
What an opportunity to know that at 23.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Mhm.
You are like soaring to know all of this about yourself at 23 and to bring yourself back into your world. I want everyone to hear what you said to me earlier when I asked you. I had the joy of just being with her for a while, thank goodness, is when I said, how did you choose Rhythmia? And you had a wonderful statement of why you chose here.
Yeah. So I knew that the experience of plant medicine is, it's a very sacred practice. And I wanted to make sure that the environment that I was going to participate in the medicine with was honoring that sacred space. And I was aware that Rhythmia was on sacred land and had ayahuasqueros and indigenous people who had a relationship to the medicine like years beyond, before Rhythmia came into manifestation. And I knew that would be the space that the medicine would be best facilitated within myself. So yeah, I knew Rhythmia was the place where that was going to go down, and it is. The people here are amazing. Yeah, the wisdom here is amazing. The sacred energy is amazing, and it comes through the people, and it comes through the land, and it comes through the medicine. And if you're hesitant on where you would like to experience the medicine, I can definitely recommend Rhythmia as a positive place for that to happen.
As a positive place for that to happen. Mm-hmm. Yes. How was breathwork for you?
Breathwork was amazing. First real breathwork I had was here at Rhythmia, and we like jumped right into it. Like my first day at Rhythmia, before we experienced medicine, anything, before I got to know anybody, we had breathwork, and it was like amazing. I don't know, it was so intense.
It was so intense and so beautiful.
Yeah, to connect with like our own breath and to realize just how life-giving breath is was like a transcendental experience in itself. It really showed me the power that I already had within myself to elevate through consciousness and focus and life forth through breath. So beautiful. Yeah, that's a really cool thing.
And there's a reason that we begin when you come with a breath class, and then there's 4 nights of medicine, and then back to breath. And would you say that your first breath to last night's breath were different?
Yeah, for sure. I think because the breath work was unique to me at the beginning, starting off was kind of like learning how to ride a bike. And then once you learn how to find your balance, you can go quicker, faster. And I felt like the last breathwork class that we had, it was a lot, there was more ease and grace in, connecting with my breath and getting to that elevated state.
This beautiful soul is filled with ease and grace, even when you are speaking.
Thank you.
Oh, Maya, will you come back someday and see us again?
I would love to.
Oh, good, because we would love to see you again. Yeah. Brilliant work.
Thank you.
It was an honor to watch you transform from 2 weeks ago to now. Your brilliance was always present. But you said it perfectly. It was like the flower just keeps opening and blossoming.
Yeah.
What would you say to anyone who's thinking about it? Is Rhythmia for me? And everything you said is magnificently clear. But if someone's on the fence, like, I just don't know. I don't know if it's the place for me to go to do healing work. And I want you to answer that in one moment. When I say healing work, the work, whether you come exactly as beautiful Maya is to the pieces that work that she wanted to do. Someone else was here healing, other traumas of life. We each have traumas in our life. And we have this sacred place to come and really dive deep to heal them. So they're all different, but yes, the safety of it just creates healing that is beyond explanation. Would you agree to that?
Yes, for sure.
So for someone who is still thinking about it, what would you say to them?
Don't think, drink. That's something that we were taught here with the medicine. Your mind has nothing against your heart. Your heart knows what's best for it. And if you feel like you need healing, honor your heart and go towards where that healing is offered. And I do believe that this is a great space for that healing to be offered. And it's a great investment in yourself, not only while you're here, but the life that you just live from your presence, is always there with you. And, connecting to that part of yourself where you feel like yourself is so important. Like you take yourself everywhere. So don't think, drink. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you for being here with me today.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you for blessing us all for the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for this next chapter of your life. I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Yes, good.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining us. As you can see, this beautiful soul is going to continue to bless the world with her presence. So we're grateful you are here.
Thanks, Kim.
Have a glorious Saturday, and we will see you next week. Or we'll see you at Rhythmia, hopefully even sooner.